Aya buge power. Najua bro. Siasa ni experience, numbers na resources.
Very true.
Siasa sio mapenzi, siasa sio kanisa. Mahali ambapo mtu atakwambia nitafanya hii na afanye. Unaelewa? Kwa hivyo mimi hizo nimekuambia siasa ni numbers, resources and experience. Tukikuja kwa numbers, William Ruto yeye alishinda 2022 tayari tunajua kuna namba zake. Ukitoa za Wakikuyu. Wakikuyu ndiye ana sahi. Si ndio? So numbers ako na namba zake kiasi. Wakizia hawakumpea wengi, tulimpea like 30% ama 40 huko. Haya. Ukikuja resources, William Ruto ndiye amekalia pesa ya Kenya, serikali saa hii. Na akona zake bado. So resources ako sawa. Number 3, experience. Ruto amekuwa presidential campaign zote zenye zimekuwa Kenya tangu 92. Ya Kenyatta mzee pekee ndiye hakukuwa, ya Jaramogi pekee ndiye hakukuwa. Alikuwa ya Moi 92 immediately after university. Imagine unatoka university unaingia presidential campaign. 97 akarudi campaign ya Moi. 2002 akarudi campaign ya Uhuru Kenyatta. 2007 akaingia campaign ya Raila Odinga. 2013 akaingia Uhuru Kenyatta tena. Akakuwa paka deputy president 2013. Akarudi bado ya Uhuru Kenyatta 2017. 2022 akakuwa yake mwenyewe. Akakuwa rais. Opposition saa hii kwanza hawajui presidential candidate ni nani. Si ndio? Hawajui namba zao ziko wapi. Juu opposition leader alikuwa ni Raila Odinga. Yeye ndio alikuwa anajua namba zake, si ndio? Sasa opposition hawajui namba zao. Hawajui hata nani wanapea running mate. Resources pia hatujui watatoa wapi. Uhuru Kenyatta akisonga nyuma. Hatujui watatoa wapi resources za presidential campaign. Kwa hivyo ndugu zangu mimi nataka kuambia bwana msiweke emotions. Siasa ni kuchora kwa meza. Na kwanza kitu kingine, hapa Kisii mko na Matiangi, tuko na Matiangi kutoka Kisii. Kwa hiyo story yote tumesema numbers hana. Jua Kisii tuko 1 million. Nyamira na ingine. Numbers hakuna. Resources hana, ndio maana hakukuwa Jubilee.
Kwani ni Wakisindi waliambia Matiangi sisi kama vijana tumesema ukuje unoroshe fix the nation.
Siasa ya Kenya kwanza, rudi kwenu kwanza ukuje na namba za kwenu. Ndio tuongee. Hii inakwanga hivi hata kabla useme ati Wakikuyu, una kura za Wakikuyu kwanza kabla ukue na zenu. Sasa so ukikuja kwa numbers node hakuna. Haya ukuje resources, Matiangi hana pesa ya campaign. Experience, nikuje kwa experience. Matiangi hajaisimama TMCA.
Hajasimama lakini
unaona penye Kenya imefika saa hii.
Hata huyu ameshindwa kuongea
Kenya imefika saa hii. What we want is a corporate leader to be the president. We don't want a politician as a president.
But unfortunately, it's politicians who play politics and get elected.
No, what we are going to do. Let me tell you something. We have decided. Sisi kama wa Kenya, we felt the weight of politics.
That is true.
Yes, as far as politics is what runs a country.
Yes.
It's what brings out the economy. It's what shapes everything.
Politics is what runs everything.
Yeah, it's what shapes everything.
Yes.
But now we've decided that on that political seat, we want a corporate leader. We want somebody.
And that's why I said, that's okay. Even me, myself, I could prefer a corporate leader.
Yeah.
But now because it's politics, bro, and that's why I spoke of numbers.
Now what we are going
Matiangi is corporate, right?
Let me tell you something. Whatever you are going to experience in Kenya this coming election is something that you've never seen.
We shall be here.
We are going to write down an history.
No,
let me tell you my view. My point of the view is that what is going to happen in this country right now. What is going to happen in this country is something that you've never seen. For example, you've never seen a crowd that is so generic during the Gen Z maandamano. There was nothing that
was the first I saw. Yes.
That was the first. And whatever you're going to see in this coming election, it's 100% voter turnout. That is one thing that you're going to
vote
see.
against.
To vote against. Why? Why is that going to happen? Because everybody is experiencing the pain in this country. Whether you are a Kalenjin, whether you are a Kisii, whether you are a Kikuyu, whether you are a Pokot, everybody is experiencing the challenges we are having in this country. No, everybody is feeling the pain.
How I wish, you see, you have a point. How I wish we could move away from our tribal cocoons in 2027 and vote, not as a tribe. But the problem is, towards elections, bro, everyone coils back to the Tribal cocoon. That's why we have a challenge. And that's why I was talking about numbers.
And that is why we are here educating people every day. We are not going to get tired. We are going to educate people. We are going back to the village. We are going to talk to those people. We are going to make sure that our feelings are exalted on those old people back in the village.
So kutoka bunge la wananchi tunawaambia kila mtu akue kadi.
Watu wakue kadi, watu waende mashinani.
Lakini pia tukubalie demokrasia.
Demokrasia iko. Lakini mimi ni sawa, weka tutam. Sisi hatukatai. Sisi na wengine tutakuja tukuongeleshe, tukuambie challenges tuko nazo.
If you convince me,
tukuelezee, tukwambie why you should vote one term. Niko na sababu na nitakuongelesha hadi utakubali.
Actually, I was waiting for your opposition to give me an alternative on what they are going to do. But unfortunately, they've never said what they are going to do.
Now, let me tell you one thing. It's too early for the opposition to play that card. Let me tell you. It's too early. Even the president himself right now is still working on the manifesto that he wrote. Years back.
No.
That is what he's doing.
He's implementing his manifesto.
Yeah, that is he's still working on it.
Now.
Yeah, no, that is something.
There is something
you
again.
See, when you can't move to Singapore when the roads are very fake in this country.
That is, I agree with you.
You can't.
I agree with you.
You can't move to Singapore when Sha is completely not working.
I agree with you.
That is the thing.
But
you can't move to Singapore when beds in Kenyatta National Hospital are occupied with people who are dying because there is no medicine.
That is okay.
You are not going to go to Singapore when you come out of Kenya and take your lives to another country. How can you take lives to abroad?
I agree with you.
You are going to Tanzania to lie to people in Tanzania.
Okay, I agree with you.
Which Singapore are you going?
I agree with you.
When you are busy lying to people everywhere.
That is true.
You can even have the gut. Where do you even get the guts to go and lie in a neighboring country's parliament?
I agree with you. But we are playing politics. You get? Don't forget it's politics we are playing. And the people's emotions will be whipped along tribal lines.
Now let me ask you something.
Ask me something.
Let me just ask you something. Do you think it's very right for Ruto to go and champion for a refinery in Tanganyika, whatever he called it? Yet in Kenya we have not even fixed the Kenya Pipeline Company.
No, Kenyan Pipeline, we've listed it with the stock exchange.
It's listed there. Who's going to buy? Who's going to buy?
Not people are going to buy.
Do you know who bought the Safaricom shares?
This is what I'm telling you. You see about Kenya Pipeline Company?
Yeah.
It's listed on the stock exchange because it has already been listed out, or Kenyans and some other investors are buying shares there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay then.
So it has been listed as a government entity.
Yeah. Now, do you know what is happening with Kenyan parastatos right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are being listed out.
They are being listed out.
Yes.
And who is buying those parastatos?
I support the listing out of government assets.
Now let me tell you something.
Even you can buy a stake in a government asset.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
It's not bad to invest in government assets. You can even buy a bare amount. It's something it's very okay. But when privatization is occurring too much in an economy, it means that the government will not have power.
It's not too much.
It's
a selected few.
Most of them are being privatized.
No.
Look at the sugar thing in Western.
That one I support 100%.
Look at the sugar thing in Western.
Right now you can see Mumias sugar per shelf.
Yeah.
Right?
Because that is just rebranding. We know what they are doing. We know what they are doing. They just go to Uganda, they bring in sugar into Mumias company, they rebrand and bring it out.
You remember that time?
Is what they do.
You remember that time the president said, "Mambo ni matatu." Alikuwa anaambia kina nani?
And after that he went to Uganda, right?
The sugar cartels wale kina Rai.
Immediately after that he went to Uganda, right?
To do what?
To allow the criminals to bring in sugar from Uganda, get that sugar into Mumias, and they rebrand. That is what is happening. You see, you are acting like you don't know, but you know.
No, that one I don't know. I cannot.
What is happening in Mumias? Let me tell you. Mumias is failing. Now they are bringing in sugar.
Mumias failed long ago. It's not under Ruto's regime.
It failed. But what is the role of a
Ruto
president?
is trying to revamp it by
bringing in sugar from outside.
Privatizing it.
So bringing in sugar from outside.
No, privatizing
Ruto is just Ruto is eating everything in this country. Let me tell you.
Secret moja yenye hatudai jua. Unajua hizo ma sugar companies ziko Western region, ziko under Uhuru's name.
Mumias Nzoia.
Zote ni ziko
Kenyatta's family. Sirai walikuwa wanafanya biashara na Kenyatta family. That is why the president said these cartels wako na mambo matatu. Waende jela, waende mbinguni ama waende kwao India.
You know what is happening in this country right now?
So Ruto is fighting cartels, bro.
It's okay, let him fight. We support it. Let him fight the cartels.
That's why
the only problem with the president, the only problem we are having with the president is not sympathizing with the Kenyans.
Very true.
That is the thing. We are suffering in the ground. Things are not like we used.
Even in your
you
house.
see, even when the president Kenyatta was there in power, we didn't say that he had a very nice leadership. No, he didn't.
Actually, he's the one who put us in deep debt.
There are things that he did that we are not actually happy about. But he was sympathizing with Kenyans.
We don't want sympathy. We want people to work, make painful decisions.
And that is why
so
we need a corporate leader.
Yeah.
That is why we need a corporate leader.
Wewe kwa kadi sasa uchague.
Mimi niko kadi na tunaenda corporate leader.
Na mimi niko kadi kweka huyo bado. So huyo akikuwa kadi huko, kadi ipande ngine.
Mimi niko kadi na tunaenda mashinani kueducate watu.
That is the beautiful thing about democracy.
Yeah.
Na
sijakata lakini I'll convince you utakuja hii mlango yetu utakuja.
I am not a fool. I am not a mind. If you convince me, why not? Bunge power.
Power.
Mimi nimemaliza yangu ndugu yangu.
Asante.
Haya. We are done.
Ongea hapo.
Dakika moja tu. So bunge power.
Power.
Bunge power.
Power.
Vijana power.
Power.
Tuko kadi.
Kadi,
Tuko kadi na mashinani tunaelekea na bado tunaendelea kuambia watu waifike pale Huduma Center wachukue kadi. Hii round hii one term lazima. Round hii one term ni lazima na wale wako tu tampia hatuwataki mabaya lakini tunataka mtujoin tunataka tulinde ground hapa kabisa na sisi hatuibiwi kura. Sisi hatuibiwi kura. Sisi ndio tutashika, tutakuwa pale, tutakuwa agent, tutalinda hizo kura hadi usiku, hadi zifike Nairobi na tutazihesabu. Kituo kwa kituo. Sisi tutatali, we will have our tallying centers. Tutahesabu hizi vitu, mtu anapiga kura tunahesabu hapo
na hapo.
So hatuwezi ibiwa. Hiyo ni jua, hatuwezi ibiwa. Sisi hatuibiwi kura.
Unapiga picha hapo, inaishia kwa kituo.
Tukishinda tutasherehekea. Tukishindwa
tutakubali.
Lakini one term is real.